I think that the freshmen benefit the most from being in the academy classes because they get that transition period. So we all know how difficult it is for 8th graders to become 9th graders, and it's such a great opportunity for them to have time where they're all together in one spot, all going through the same things at the same time. And because they're being led by upperclassmen, it's really nice to know that they have somebody that they can kind of go to and turn to when they have questions without them having to feel intimidated. Life skills are being covered during the Brave Academy time. What's nice is that even as they get out of the Brave Academy, those life skills are continuing. So some of the examples of life skills that we're focusing on here during the academy time is time management, learning specific study skills, aiding students in how to write a proper email to their teachers, and having the proper etiquette in terms of how to address us, how to have a salutation properly. We oftentimes have our link leaders take our freshmen to go and talk to their teachers. So if they're intimidated by a teacher or they're having a hard time just articulating what it is that they're looking for from a teacher, a lot of times our link leaders will actually accompany one of our freshmen to go and talk to their teachers to teach them how to approach a teacher properly, etc. So another reason that link leaders are so valuable to our program is because as upperclassmen, these kids have been literally handpicked. So we are able to get to know these kids, recommend specific kids, but specifically how they help the freshmen is they become almost like a buddy system for them. These are kids that are letting them know, the link leaders will inform them of when there's a dance coming up, what our spirit weeks look like, all of the different things that we have on campus that maybe a freshman wouldn't understand or know what something was about. They're getting fully informed about that. In addition to that, the link leaders are really sharing their stories with our freshmen, so the freshmen don't feel alone. They understand that, you know what, maybe they also had a hard time during their freshman year transitioning, and they know that they're not all by themselves. So it's really nice to know that they have somebody that they can look to that's not just a teacher. Okay, so the higher achieving students, they still have homework. So, and oftentimes the higher achieving students have more homework than some of the lower achieving students do. So it's great to have the study hall time during our day. Additionally, even though we have higher achieving students, they're still absent on occasion. So because they're absent, having that 28 minutes in the class period or during their day schedule to be able to go and figure out what they missed during their absences, be able to make up tests and quizzes that they missed during an absence, those kind of things. It allows them that opportunity. So I don't think that they're bored during that time. And then for our lower achieving students, again, same kind of idea, having that time built in and having the help of the link leaders to come and navigate with them. Using School Loop, we check in with the kids, we talk to the kids about why they have missing assignments. Again, we might send a link leader with them to go and talk to their teacher to find out if missing assignments can be remediated or if they need additional help. They can get a pass so they can go and see their actual teacher. So this time is really just built-in time into their day schedule so that as teachers, we're not having to come in before school or after school, even though most of us are obviously willing to, but it's built into our school day so that the kids are getting the extra help that they need. So one of the jobs that I have in addition to being a Brave Academy teacher is that I am also the co-creator of the Brave Academy curriculum. So what started out as a team of 10 people actually kind of dwindled down to 2 of us. So together with Desiree Kimberly, we have worked for the last 5 to 6 years creating a curriculum that we thought was going to work best for Altaloma. One thing that I can share with you is that our curriculum has evolved every single year. So we had to figure out what was going to work best for Altaloma High School students. I can tell you that it is a process. It is something that we had to scrap multiple lessons after our first year from hearing feedback, and we had to be open to the idea of change. So we get together once each semester, twice a year, to work on the following semester's curriculum. And during that time, we invite the Brave Academy teachers in to talk to us and let us know what we felt was working really well, what they thought didn't work very well, things that needed to be adapted, suggestions that they have of things that we might add in, and we take all of those things into account based on the demographic of our students and what we think is going to work best for them. One of the things that we've most recently added in is college and career readiness stuff, helping them with very basic levels of how to compose a resume, those kind of ideas. So in the workplace, how different things, what business attire is going to look like for presentations that they might be doing in our classes, but all of those things actually are now a part of a lesson that we do in our Brave Academy classes. The Academy program is near and dear to my heart because I've been a part of the process from the very, very beginning. So I'm very passionate about the program. I think it's one of those things that has literally transformed our school. So not just in the help that we see and the transitions that we see, but I love having kids in my Brave Academy class freshman year, and now I can tell you I have 2 of my link leaders that I have currently as seniors were in my first Brave Academy class that I taught. And it's amazing to see the transition that the kids go to as they mature, but also that they saw that model and wanted to be a part of it so much that it motivated them so that they could be in that role for kids when they became upperclassmen. And I absolutely love that aspect of it.